The pride of the jungle has taken down its prey, and now the feast is about to begin. Yet they have company. Who could possibly want to share their meal? Or will this be a fatal meeting? Finally, a new predator arrives on the scene. What does he do next? Will shock you. Watch as an unexpected guest shows up and steals their food right from under their noses. But who was that mysterious intruder? While walking through the jungle, a pair of lovers suddenly find themselves face to face with a hungry tiger. Will our lovers be able to get away? Two lions have managed to take down a massive bull. It manages to dodge the big cat's clutches every time it tries to grab it. After some time, the gazelle shakes off the cheetah and runs away. The cheetah is left empty-handed and the gazelle runs off to safety. A herd of wildebeest migrates across the African plains. They are on their way to a new grazing ground, where they hope to find plenty of food. The hyena runs off with a squealing piglet in its mouth. The mother warthog tries to chase after them, but the hyena is too quick for her and gets away. The mighty rhino charges forward with all its force, its horn aimed directly at the towering Brontosaurus. Which animal do you think is more dangerous? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. The rhino's hooves tear up the forest floor as it barrels along, determined to inflict maximum damage. Despite its enormous size, the Brontosaurus is caught off guard and rears back in a desperate attempt to defend itself. Its long neck is twisted unnaturally, and its tail is raised high, struggling to retreat between massive trees. The Rhino Charges is relentless, and it seems like the Brontosaurus is trapped with nowhere to go. The forest around them is dense and primeval, with long shadows cast by the warm, golden sunlight piercing through the thick canopy. The late afternoon light paints the scene in hues of deep greens and browns, punctuated by the bursts of movement from the charging rhino and thrashing Brontosaurus. The rhino's muscular body is a study in motion, its cracked and muddy skin straining against its powerful muscles. Its fierce determination is evident in its size as it barrels toward its opponent. The forest floor trembles beneath its weight, and the sound of its heavy breathing echoes through the trees. The Brontosaurus, though massive, is surprisingly nimble despite its size. Its long neck and tail thrashed wildly, trying to find some advantage in the tight space. Its scales catch the sunlight, making them glisten like polished metal. Panic flickers in the wide eyes, staring back at the rhino. The rhino's charge is almost upon the Brontosaurus, and the tension in the air is palpable. Suddenly, the rhino slams into the Brontosaurus with full force. The impact shakes the camera, as if the viewer is caught in the collision. Leaves scatter. Branches snap, and the force of the impact sends tremors through the ground. The rhino's horn connects with the Brontosaurus, and the forest falls silent for a moment. The hyena drags the Warthoglet into the bushes and eats it. As they walk, they are led by a brave bull who is determined to protect his herd from any danger. A group of monkeys chatter at it from the trees, but the elephant ignores them. The elephant comes across a watering hole and takes a drink. A crocodile basks on the bank of the river. The elephant walks up to the crocodile and uses its tusks to flip it into the water. The elephant then crushes the crocodile to death. Suddenly, a lion appears in front of them and blocks their path. The lion is hungry and sees the wild beast as an easy meal. The bull is not intimidated by the big cat and charges at it, goring it with his sharp horns. The lion is taken by surprise and runs away. The wildebeest, safe this time, but the lion will be back. They walk past a few unsuspecting zebras who don't seem to notice the danger lurking nearby. The leopard is trying to ambush the zebra, but it is too quick for the big cat. The two animals circle each other, sizing up their opponent. The leopard strikes first, but the python is prepared and strikes back. The battle rages, and neither animal is willing to back down. Finally, the leopard manages to land a fatal bite on the python, securing its victim. The leopard drags its prey into the bushes and feasts on its flesh. The zebra manages to escape the leopard's grasp and runs away. The hyena is trying to steal the lion's food, but the lion is having none of it. The two animals circle each other, growling and snapping their teeth. The lion eventually gets the upper hand and chases the hyena away. A lion jumps over a small bush and lands on a patch of grass. It shakes itself off and walks towards a watering hole. A group of impalas are gathered around the watering hole, drinking water. The lion sneaks up on them and pounces. One of the impalas tries to escape, but the lion is too quick for it and catches up in no time. The lion drags its prey into the bushes and eats it. The couple sits down on top of a small rise overlooking the plains. They look out over their kingdom, knowing that they are at the top of the food chain. Suddenly, the male's ears perk up at the sound of approaching footsteps. He leaps to his feet and lets out a loud roar, letting the trespasser know that he is not welcome here. The male takes off after the intruder, determined to protect his home. The female watches him go, knowing that he will be fine. She turns back to the zebras, who have finally noticed the danger they are in. The male lion closes in on his target, and it looks like it's going to be a successful hunt. This is quite the catch for the two of them to make. But there are many other hungry mouths to feed within the pride, and so the lions must call for backup. Can they successfully defend their kill? Or will another pride member steal their hard-earned meal? A lone lioness is stalking her prey. She gets ever so close to her unsuspecting victim, but before she can strike, another lion shows up and ruins her hunt. However, this might not be the only surprise that she has in store for her fellow feline. Our first clip is a dramatic showdown between a lion and a hyena over a recent kill. The hyenas are trying to steal the lion's food, but the lion is having none of it, so it attacks and fights back fiercely. The battle rages and both sides refuse to back down. Eventually, the lion manages to scare the scavengers away. This will buy the pride some much-needed time to enjoy their meal without any interruptions. A male lion gives a tour of his territory to his female companion. A cheetah is trying to ambush a young gazelle, but the gazelle is too quick for the cheetah alone. Zebra is startled by the sudden appearance of a leopard. In this epic showdown, a leopard battles a python for dominance. In the jungle, a lion and a spotted hyena fight over a recent kill. In this final showdown, a hyena steals a baby Warthog from its mother. A lone elephant wanders through the jungle looking for food. It uses its tusks to tear down branches and eat the leaves. And now, for our final matchup, we have a rhino versus a brontosaurus. So what do you think?